Kobold Press comes with some juicy new information about Project Black Flag and what they're changing up from 5th edition in terms of character creation, which is also going to be the main focus of the playtesting material we're getting this month. Hi there fellow roleplayers and game masters, my name is Mr. Trosk and it is another Friday, which means it is a Black Flag Friday, which means new information about Project Black Flag, and it is a good one, it is a juicy one, and I'm going to skip right through the important part, at least to my opinion, the important part, which is, I will talk about this later, but right here. So they say some things stay the same. As announced, Project Black Flag will be compatible with 5th edition. Dice Goblins of the world, rejoice. You can keep your horde, as Project Black Flag will use the beloved time-tested set of a platonic solids, D4 all the way up to D20, and then they say that a D10 is not a platonic solid, which it isn't, but everybody loves it, although we don't use it that much. And what kinds of kobolds would we be if we didn't show love to our monsters? You can expect a Project Black Flag core book of 400 monsters, fully illustrated. It will include some of your favorite classic fantasy monsters and all new ones to bedevil players. But then there is, and some things change, and they're changing some things up for from 5th edition all the way to like Project Black Flag, which is going to be a 5.5e kind of game, the way I understand it. That's how I look at it. So 5th edition is going into 1D&D, but Kobold Press is just taking a left turn and they're like, nope, 5.5, we're just improving on it to our opinions, improving on it. So what they're saying is talents and backgrounds. So let me check if I'm still if this still is working correctly. Yes. So talents and backgrounds, here it is. Talents and backgrounds. A new talent system helps players customize their characters with potent magic, martial, or technical advantages. So what that means is not that clear, but it is the next thing that has got me really excited, and you probably already know why. I will tell you in a bit. Race and heritage system. Not every dwarf was raised among dwarfs. Yes! Kobold Press, yes! So we've split those aspects to help refine character concept. During character creation, choose a race which represents a character's biology and the heritage to represent upbringing in a particular group or society. Choose a standard match of race and heritage for a more traditional character, or mix and match to craft a unique origin. Thank you so much, Kobold Press. Thank you. This is what I want to see. And now people have been following me for a while and know that I've reviewed a booklet on the Dungeon Masters Guild called An Orc and an Elf Had a Little Baby, right? And there's 3 modules of An Orc and an Elf right now. And there you can choose 2 parents. It's for 5th edition, but you can choose 2 parents, an orc and an elf, or an elf and the human, or whatever, mix and match, like 2 people have a kid. Now, some biologically cannot have a kid, but that's okay, because you choose your parents, not your per se biological parents, your parents. So you kind of choose, for example, maybe you were a biological elven kid, but you were raised by a Gearforged or Warforged or whatever. So you will have those biological traits from an elf, but you have some of the training and there this Gearforged taught you stuff about tinkering with stuff and that kind of stuff, and you have that kind of tool set, skill set, because you were raised by that person. So you can also be raised by both. You can mix and match all you want, and I love the module for that, and that is why I love the race and heritage system that they're going for already, although I don't know exactly what it's going to be. It might suck, but it probably won't, because sorry, I need to drink coffee. It is Kobold Press, and Kobold Press modules rarely suck, to my humble opinion. So another thing they go into, and that is basically it for today, is first, let's reveal just a few of our partners raising the flag with us. The virtual space is increasingly important to Kobold Press and tabletop games, so we're excited to announce some of the virtual tabletops and digital tool partners we'll work with over the next few months. Shard Freaking Tabletop is on top because it's the best. Roll20, Fantasy Grounds, Virtual Foundry, Virtual Tabletop, World Anvil, Demiplane, and Alchemy. So, yeah, that is basically it for right now. It will be, they're saying it again, it will be compatible with 5e. It will use the same dice. It will have a complete monster books with probably some new-ish rules in it. It will have talents and backgrounds, new system, and it will have a race and heritage system that just makes more sense, especially in like today's society, where we just ponder more about those kinds of things, rightfully so. So until next week, until next Black Flag Friday, bye bye.